Howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Brooks RTTS series here on MLB 23 PS5, episode 65. And the last one, Taylor really balled out, hurting the Seattle Mariners' playoff hopes with 6 2/3 innings pitched, only giving up the 1 run and striking out 11. Gave up just a RBI double, I believe, to Jock Peterson, and that was it. We get the easy win, 5-2. And the series opener, Seattle's got to win a lot of games here if they want to make the playoffs. We have a chance to put out another team. Minnesota's really on the ropes here, not looking good that they are going to make the playoffs. They've lost, they lost a lot of games here at the end of August that put them behind the 8 ball. We're here to put the nail in the coffin this series, so that's the hope. Let's check out Minnesota. Leading, we are in Double A right now. Where are they? There they are. Pablo Lopez is their ace, and he's a pretty good ace. He's pretty good. He's had a good year. His FIP's a 3.37. Good for Pablo. Finding a good home out in Minnesota. And then Joe Ryan is developing well. He's had a good year. Chris Paddock, the former Padres prospect, is back on the scene and pitching well. Really well. Then Sonny Gray getting out, Bailey Ober as well. This isn't a bad pitching stat by any means. The bullpen's shaky, outside of, I guess, Duran, who's been really good this year. What about their lineup? I know they have Buxton. He could also be hurt. Oh, my bad. Royce Lewis leads them off. Obviously, Royce has a good bit of potential. He's had a decent year. Could build on this possibly. Nick Gordon hits really well against righties. Hits second. Carlos Correa is their shortstop. They, of course, signed him to a 6-year deal worth $33.3 million each year. Back-to-back years, about the same production. Not amazing. He's pretty good in the field. I don't know if he's $33 million good. Buxton is also on a decent-sized deal, although not nearly as pricey. And he has been an MVP candidate this year, really playing well on defense. Obviously, he's phenomenal on defense. He's so fast. He actually doesn't steal that many bags anymore. He just hits bombs, I guess. Then Jorge Polanco's had a good year. Ramon Urias, Jose Miranda, Christian Vasquez is their catcher. And then Max Kepler rounds out that order. So, we have an upgrade for Taylor. And it has to do with his gear. So let's go ahead and set that in. Where is it? Okay, equipment. We got new shoes, of all things, new cleats. So here's what we've been wearing. We've been wearing these Jordan 1 Retros, and we're really just going to basically the same shoe. Gives us more speed, doesn't really matter there, but it gives us +2 on the hits per 9, and it takes away our walks per 9 boost and gives us a +8 on the home runs per 9, which is so dearly needed. So the shoes look the exact same. It's a big upgrade, actually. It's very much needed because we give up a lot of home runs. We beat Seattle one more time, lose one more time, so that we win that series. What do we want to... Oh, control and break. Every freaking time. If it's open, we are going for it, and we are going to get these points. We need 700 this time for the gold, as it's getting harder and harder. Oh, that's a bad start. That's what we call a really bad start. All right, let's try to get a silver. We got gold last time. That felt like a fluke, though. We get so many bullseyes. Hey, there's a bullseye. Is that target getting smaller or something? Nice, another red. Alright, we should easily get a bronze then. With a couple of reds and a bullseye already. That's not even in the zone. Just don't give me curveballs. Don't give me sliders. I feel like we'll find the zone the majority of the time. We are perfectly on pace for silver. And that is a beautiful pitch. All right, 350 right now. shoot, it's curveball. Just find the zone here, Taylor. Find that target. Okay, 25. We need a bullseye. Need a red and then to hit the target twice or something. That's a red. Okay, just got to hit the target now. And it's our pitch that struggles to hit the target, of course. The curveball. It got the blue. Nice. Okay. Slider, just hit the target. No real reason this should miss. Got the bullseye, too. Alright, silver. Everything goes up a lot. Everything's on the brink of an upgrade. Nothing goes up to the next level, but everything is on the brink of an upgrade, so that's good. Which is nice. Okay. We pitched the last game in this Minnesota series. They win a couple. They're getting back into this race, and they win the first 2 games of this series. So Minnesota is still in the running for a playoff spot. Taylor's here to end that, facing off against Pablo Lopez. Let's wear our black unis today. Orioles looking for their 70th win on the year. Minnesota has a chance to get back to 500. Big game today. Let's do it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shum. Byron Buxton riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next.
Buxton has been on a tear lately with those numbers. Because last time I checked, he was not at those numbers. Alright, Royce, let's do it. Means he's hit 4 home runs in the last, like, 6 games or something.
That's in there.
Oh,
and that's how this game gets started.
I'm glad we didn't have to change the look of the cleats. Because I do really like the look of the Jordans. I think they fit Taylor well.
There's a strike.
1-2. Look at the natural break on the slider. We got a good break on it right now. Adley sets up outside. And we get the swing and miss.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Starting off with a strikeout here. Taylor.
I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher.
Taylor hit 200 Ks on the year last episode.
Have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but
and if we get like 5 strikeouts today, we will get a new piece of diamond equipment. Who knows what it's going to be. It's just the pack for it. 0-2. Gordon's kind of a tough one to retire. And he smacks that thing. At third, a good play by Urshela. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the
It's
veteran
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa. And that's in there for strike 1.
200 career home runs incoming soon, but hopefully not off us.
Pulls that one foul.
He's way out in front of a changeup there.
And here it comes.
We're going to go curveball.
Next offering misses down and away.
Slider is absolutely mashed deep left center. It's down and hops over that big wall. It's a double for Correa. He hit that ball hard. With Buxton stepping up, we are going to play it safe here.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can
not a high clutch though. Perfect. He flies it out. So the 2-out double from Correa doesn't mean anything. We get the pop out, and it's a scoreless first for the Twins. And we put up one with a Gio Urshela RBI double. Jorge Polanco starts us off here in the second. It's a terrible pulse. It's a good pitch, but it's out of the zone. 1-out. It's out in front of that.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Now
struggling to find the zone. Continue to struggle. 3-1.
The 3-1.
Up and in, maybe? Strike two. At 96. Got the ground ball. It's just foul. We'll go change up. Chase it, Jorge. He doesn't. Ball four. Oof.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
All right, Ramon Urias.
He earned that walk.
And now, Ramon Urias. First offering.
Got a lot of break going on that fastball, as you can see there. Really cutting inside well. That's a strike. Ugh. Not getting calls right now from Blue.
That's a strike.
2-1.
2-1.
Haven't had the changeup going. We'll go slider. It's on the ground. It's played. It'll be a double play. If all goes well, and it does. 2 down. Thank you, Matt.
The next twin up to hit.
Thank you, Gunner.
That's in there.
Come on.
Strike one.
Straight to the slider.
Swings through that.
Well, you got
Or
the
two
hitter
here.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right
How
now.
about a curveball to Miranda? Got the swing. He hits it on the ground. Carpenter, not much range over there, but makes the play here. It'll be the middle of the second. We give up a walk, a double play, and then get the ground out. So, solo shot Brandon Belt to start us off here in the second. 2-0 Baltimore.
And now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So an immediate lead for Taylor to work with.
Misses the mark. Vasquez, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in.
And with the new cleats, we have plus 40% confidence right now, by the way. With the new cleats, our home runs per 9 is a 66. So that's a lot better than where it was. Our hits per 9 is a 99. Our K per 9 is an 85. We can get our K per 9 all the way up to a 99 as well. Just going to have to work at it a bit.
1-2 now.
Fastball in. Popped up. Get there, get there, get there. All right, Colton's there. One down.
Trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down. Max Kepler at the plate. Good defender.
All right, Kep.
He's been inconsistent offensively. Clips the corner.
I'm excited to see what this team does in the offseason. It'll be in episode 67 as the season will end next episode.
300 in his last 10 games. Here's the 0-2. Good eye
He
right
went.
there.
Come on, man.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
It's well thrown, but taken by Kepler.
Next
He
offering is downstairs.
pumps at that one as well. Heater. Got felled off, so.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Another one inside here. It's hit on the ground. Not much strikeout stuff today for Taylor, but 2 outs here. No run scored through the first
Here's Royce Lewis.
rendition of this Twins lineup.
Started to swing, held up.
Not getting the checks in our favor right now. 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bottom of the zone.
Got the call, 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy
Looking
in the
for
lineup
the
with
slider
the
out,
strikeout, but
and
you
he
can't
hit a
get
hard
too
foul.
relaxed. You still got to make
We're
good
2
pitches
here.
to get him out.
He's early on 87. What about a curveball? God, the swing and miss. So there's our second K of the day. Taylor's got 3 scoreless. Hey, we've put a run up in each inning so far. How about another one? Nope, not this time.
Back here in Baltimore, out of the 4th.
I'd love to win this to get to a 10-10 record as well. To not have a losing record would be
As
nice.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact.
Shot it on the
pitches
ground.
they're
Nice
chasing
play.
outside
Gunner.
of the strike zone.
It'll be
You
1
can't do
down.
much of anything with those locations, and
Gunnar
that's
Henderson
true again today.
has become a better fielder over the course of this season. His numbers are getting better. 8 errors this year, a 3.7 WAR. That's decent.
Henderson
Only
on the
8 errors
first in time, and one gone
from
in
the
the
shortstop
fourth as it
position.
gets
It's
a
pretty
leadoff
solid.
man. Correa stands in
What
now
a
and
pitch.
watches strike one.
That one's perfect, too. So, too, quickly.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
0-2. It's not a good pitch. Fouled off. Throw it one more time, but hit your spot this time, Taylor.
And
That's
right
not your
back to
spot.
the mound.
But that's an assist,
The
which we
first half
much
takes
needed,
care of Correa.
as that resets the repeatable. We'll grab another 3 program points. That diamond program is probably going to take all of next season to complete. That was a strike, Blue. Especially against a hitter like this, but he's just going to pop out. Taylor points up, realizes it's his, and that will end the 4th.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
I can't remember if it was an assist or a putout we needed, but one was at 1, one was at 2 out of 3. So either way, we got it.
Here's the second baseman,
And the other one is 1 away.
That one ripped.
It's fair. Shoot. That might be...
Around first, digging for 2.
It's definitely a double.
It's a lead
Dadgummit, that ball is smoked. Not a good start here. That was a bad pitch.
Twin up to hit.
Here's Ramon Urias.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Ramon Urias,
Adley liked that pitch.
defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first
Former
third baseman to
Oriole
win a Gold Glove
Ramon
since
Urias. Here we go. Throw into third. He's going to go. It looked like he wasn't even ready for it.
He's in there.
And Trace Thompson is not exactly known for his stellar fielding out there. An arm accuracy of 50 and an arm strength of 49. So
Next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. Strike one.
and it's 0-1. This is where the K-9s come into play. Need a strikeout. And that's a good start. 0-2. Taylor's 0-2 is a great pitch, and it's taken. It's on the ground, and it's not going to be a play at the plate. The Twins play some really good small ball here,
Here's Christian Vasquez.
and they put up a run. So, this is a 2-1 ball game,
In there for strike one.
as Polanco's leadoff double comes around to score.
And he takes a strike.
0-2.
How vocal the umpire is
Let's get the
today.
strikeout here.
No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind
Not chasing it.
as to the conviction in the call.
That misses, and the count is
No.
2-2.
Want a fastball? You're going to get a fastball. Huh.
That one drifts inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets
Please
those
swing the
arms
bat.
extended.
3-2.
So right there,
Got the swing and miss.
Swing
Finally,
and miss.
our
Retires the side.
friendship with
And that'll
our
do it.
Winston Hernandez
So it's
goes up.
1-1.
We give up a run, but it's all right. Trace Thompson has our back.
Welcome
3-run
back.
shot.
Kepler. Brooks
Really
back
puts
to work.
the Twins in a
Just
tough
off
spot
the
here.
inside edge. Chris, you played here in
Let's get a sixth out of
2002.
Taylor
What are the
here.
memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
Press pause and come back so I can see my
me, it was
pitch
just
count.
pulling into the parking lot and
65
having
through
those
5
that were
innings,
there
or
with
63,
an
whatever.
encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you
See
were
that
doing
break
well or you were
starting to
struggling.
fade?
And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play.
Fouled off.
And I'd say it's got to be one of the
2-2.
top places in all of baseball.
2-2 on the way.
The pitch from Taylor is, once again, Kepler does that and does not get rung up.
As an Orioles player.
3-2, we're going to go back to the changeup, and it's a good pitch, but it's fouled off. Why not the curveball? Why not the curveball? He fouled it off.
We'll see
But he's
another
late, we'll go
payoff
heater,
pitch.
and see what happens.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Kepler does have some power. He
And
hits
he
it
hits
on
a
the
ground
ground,
ball right
and we are
side.
in the
And it
shift.
finds its way through for a
And
hit.
it ends up hurting us here.
Man aboard.
Man, that was a pretty
That's
good
tough.
battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the
Back to
infield
the
that
top
just
of the
kinda
order
rolled over
with
on it a
one
little
on,
bit.
nobody out.
Sometimes those can find a hole and get you
Got it
out.
by Lewis.
And there's the strike. The next pitch misses. That's ball 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least,
That's
if you
tough.
can find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Got to find the zone here, Taylor.
He
does. Fouled off. We're going to go slider. I think that's the best option here. Had it working all day. We are going to get a ground ball. How'd you touch it, bruh? Changeup's been wild. It's going to remain wild. That's ball 4. 2 on. Nobody out, and Taylor is going to get a chance versus Nick Gordon. I thought we'd get pulled there. Only 93 on the gun. That's an 0-2 count.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Need a swing and a miss.
And now
not happening.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and
Minnesota's being picky right now, and he gets rung up. 95 on the inner part of the plate. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa. He doubled in the first.
Correa in the box again. Takes a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Shot at foul. 0-2. Beat him upstairs. Got him. Yes, he did. No, he did not.
Look down to first. He did not go around.
Right back to the slider. Got him. No. A terrible call. Now it's 3-2. Wow, man. We're going to go back to it. And it's up the middle. It's a double play instead. Beautiful. Taylor Brooks works out of the 6 and holds on to the 4-run lead here.
6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the
all right. Taylor's relieved. In comes Kyle Bradish. Gives up 2 immediately. Here's Keegan Aiken. Error. Oh no. It's a lead for Minnesota. We give it up so quickly. Bottom of the 8th, 3 up, 3 down. Here's Hader. 2-run shot, Nick Gordon. And wow, man. The Orioles are going to lose to the Twins 9-5. 8 runs in the last 3 innings. The bullpen absolutely blew that one. Hey, you do your job, Taylor, and usually things will go well, but today is not that kind of day. The Twins win 9-5. As Keegan Aiken gets the loss here, and well, not Taylor's fault. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 Ks, 2 walks, and only 1 earned run. Good job, Trace Thompson, but that was not enough, apparently, as we absolutely get destroyed by the Twins. That was the bullpen's fault. That's not Taylor's fault. He will not get the win here today. What do we have? Inbox. Oh, it's the cleats. No, I don't care. We already put them on. 9 and 10 still, 178 and 2/3 innings pitched, 205 Ks, 58 walks, and 3.58 ERA. It drops another .07. The WAR goes up a bit. Really good outing from Taylor. He's probably looking at being the ace of this team next year. He's already the ace, but Grayson's going to improve. Means not, no. Unless we sign somebody, we're going to be the ace here. Good to see Rene Murillo pitching well in AAA. Cade Povich is looking all right. Wilmer Flores not looking good at all, actually. Any other potential? We do have some potential out in the field. Obviously, Adley's going to pop up to around a 90 next year, I believe. First baseman, no. No, not here either. Gio Urshela, not going to be here for too long. Colson Montgomery, hopefully, will come back. He broke his forearm, though. Matt Carpenter's in the MLB, dude. Who knows why? Kobe Mayo as well. Jackson Holiday going to get better, as is Jordan Westberg, maybe. Who knows about that, actually. Gunnar Henderson's going to get boatloads better. This 1-2 punch here could be filthy. Franchi Cordero now. But we do have Colton Cowser out in center field, as well as Luis Matos. And then the new guy, Pablo Escobar, is hitting all right in AAA. Hopefully he can take a leap next year, maybe get a spot on the MLB team, because he could be a good hitter against lefties. Maybe go to a 70-70 look against lefties, start versus them. I don't know. Something to think about for sure. Dylan Beavers has a chance as well. But not much to talk about. Really bad episode for the Orioles. We lose 4 in a row and blew that one. Jays clinched the East. Guardians have clinched the Central. And the Stros have taken the lead as the Angels drop 3 in a row in the West. So, if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. In the next one, we will pitch our last game of the year, our last episode of the year, versus the Toronto Blue Jays. They don't have too much to play for other than home field advantage, which I really don't think is that much of a question. Yeah, I don't think they have anything to play for at this point. The Guardians easily have the division. The Twins, after winning 5 in a row, are making a push. It just might be too late. I believe it is going to be too late. Don't forget, there are 3 wild card teams this time around. So, who do they play the rest of the way out? They get the San Francisco Giants, who aren't great, and then the Dodgers. An odd way to end it, but it is what it is. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Brooks, episode 65.